Welcome to a new video, and today we're reacting to xQc's new PC build, or partial I think, because it said it was a train wreck and it hasn't gone as planned. I don't know. I think this guy's actually built two before. I think he said, I didn't watch up to like here. I was like, I should just react to this, to be honest. It's going to be quite funny. I myself am building a new one whenever the motherboard's going to come. Scan said it was coming in around mid-January, and then they're going to say it's coming around the early March, and then it says it's going to come around early February, and then it's coming around early March again. So whenever it's coming, but I've waited about 3 to 4 months for my motherboard. I ordered it around early November late November, early December time, and you know, I've been waiting for a while now, and hopefully it's coming in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Tick of the art, insane computers. And today, boys, we're building this bad boy that's gonna be able to run Minecraft at unlimited FPS. It's going to be able to do React content at unlimited FPS with no drops, and stream with no drop frames. And some chess, too, some chess. Yeah, three more games to chess to play. Okay. Chat, my favorite part is going to be unboxing the juicers. Okay, first things first.
Wait, I don't understand half things he said. What the hell's a juicer? Is he going to get a drink or something? I'm going to go get my juicers real quickly. Go get some prune juice. Like, what's he on about? I don't know what he's saying, but he's cool things, juices, and some other stuff. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I want to unbox everything, but it'll be a little bit complicated, just because we can't fully unbox everything, but we kind of have to partially unbox it first. Okay, first things first, motherboard. So motherboard goes first.
Wait. He has a table. I understand it's not big, but if you put everything that's on the table, maybe on the wooden floor, and then work on the table, that might help. Just saying. I mean, I don't know if there's anyone in that household that could potentially walk all over it, but maybe put it on another surface that's not something that's going to build static. You know, that's that's an expensive motherboard, and I don't know how much you paid for it. And I think that's the water cooled one, because I looked at this one myself, and I was going to buy it, but I didn't want to water cool my actual system. Even though the PC case I had is for water cooling.
A ROG Crosshair VIII formula, dude. Chat, by the way, chat, guys, I know you guys are gonna complain. Okay, chat, this is a very overpaid computer. Okay, some of these parts were really way more expensive than they should have been, but it's COVID and whatnot, so it is what it is, man.
How much did I almost pay for that?
Okay, here's what it looks like.
I think, what was it?
Damn.
ROG.
That's crazy. Beautiful. Holy shit, it's heavy. I don't think I've ever seen anything this heavy before. So it looks like you can remove the film.
Dude, it's still inside the box.
Yes.
Like, it's still inside.
No, that's done for. I'm gonna put it aside for now, because that's gonna go in the case first.
That's what I found ASAP, if you can see that, £550, because also that was also adding on delivery as well. There's deliveries options like, you know, next day delivery and stuff like that if you want, so we can add the next day delivery. Like, people want their stuff more ASAP, so I'm going to add the extra money on, so £550. It's not exact, but we're just rounding up as well. It's like, it's also slightly under, but yeah, it's £550 from what I can find. But he works in dollars. I don't know where he's from, but something like that probably.
Okay then, item number 2. This is already opened because we kind of ripped it when it came to the mail. The carpet is fine. It's not that bad. Carpet's fine. It didn't touch the carpet. Did it?
He has no idea if it's touched the carpet or not. He's like, it's not bad. I was like, what do you mean the carpet's not bad? Like, the way it looks? He's like, no, it hasn't touched the carpet. It's the fact that you create static from being on the carpet, and when you touch the components, that's where the shock's coming from. Like, he's wearing socks. He's got so much clothing wrapped around him. If at least took, I don't know, the socks off, wore shorts, and not a long sleeve jumper, that might help reduce static buildup. You know, but all the clothing he's wearing and a hat inside, it's not helping you, dude.
Static. How do I ground myself? Is it by touching metal or something? I forgot how it works.
What?
Okay. There you go. I touched it. Okay, we're grounded.
How does it work? It's not the best thing. Like, that's expensive, to be honest, those components. They're not cheap. And he's just like, how does it work? We just touched the case.
Okay, I've never installed a Ryzen CPU before, or a AMD, so I don't know really how it works. I guess it's the same thing as always. Pull the bracket up. First we'll open the actual CPU itself.
Well, what CPU is it?
This is usually like $900, but this was like a 1.7K because of scalpers. Feels weird, man.
What?
But there's no real alternative, so.
What to what? What was 1.7K? What? Just $500.
This is usually like $900, but
$900 for the CPU. So 1.7K dollars. I think he's American. Into pounds. Because I spend, so that's 1,210 pounds. The conversion rate is a lot worse than you think it is. Like, so yeah, he's paid a lot, and he says normally it'd be 900, which it sounds about right. I'd say yeah, which is £642. Like you get a really cheap over in the US normally, but if you pay scalper price, you're more or less paying towards UK price. So yeah, like you suffer. I mean, scalper prices are still more expensive than UK price, like by at least £300, but we still suffer a lot because of VAT and everything else.
because of scalpers, feels weird, man. But there's no real alternative, so.
I think he's referring to the CPU, yeah. Because like it's always exchanged numerically over, like $900 to £900, and £900 is more expensive than $900, of course. So
he says triangle on the corner. Gotcha. I'll delete chat. Okay. Now this is the piece that is worth all the money right here. Little metal bracket up.
yeah, because that motherboard is nowhere
to the
near
side.
worth 1.7K.
Ooh, I'm confused. Oh, that got it.
Unless you're referring to, no, you couldn't be referring to both of them. That would
Okay.
be pretty cheap still. Yeah.
For all the marbles, I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I don't understand. Matching the triangle.
You have to look kind of closely. It's not
Oh, I
that
see it.
noticeable.
Over there is a little gold triangle. It goes under the gold upper right triangle, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Like that. It's in.
Congrats.
Little bit of overkill, boys. Overspent on this overpriced
DDR4.
128 gigs of RAM juicers. So these sticks are,
Oh, that's Trident Z memory? That's expensive. And he's got the RGB route as well. Like, because I bought 64 gigabytes at 3600 megahertz, and that set me back quite a bit, to be honest. Like, that alone, each stick was 32 gigabytes, 3600 megahertz from Corsair, and that was, what was it, £125 per stick, and I have two. So £250 for 64 gigabytes of 3600 megahertz DDR4. I can understand that that's going to pretty cost him about, in UK price, if that's 3600 megahertz, that would be about £500. I don't know the speed of this RAM, but I think 3600 megahertz would be a good idea to go for if he's going to spend a lot of money regardless.
32 gigs per stick.
Did it
It's
say?
64, it's 128.
I'm trying to
Do
see
the
if
math?
it says the speed somewhere.
Okay, opening the RAM up. Woohoo! Oh, this looks pretty cool actually. I like that.
It's RGB, yeah.
Opening the RAM itself. Why, it's actually heavy. Why is the thing so heavy these days? I'm so confused. This is actually heavy.
It's RAM.
So this is what I got. This
wouldn't hold it
Trident
like that.
G-Skill Neo. Oh, it has all. Oh, because it has RGB.
just
Once
know-
again, who cares how much RAM there is into this and how many gigs of RAM? What you care about the most is, does it shine? Yes or no? If it shines, it's faster. If there's light on it, it's faster.
He's been watching Linus too much. Like, Linus always jokes about RGB and how it makes your PC faster, and he's trying to do the same thing. And you can see in the here, it says don't touch the pins. Well, the way he was holding it, and the pins were like on his hand, and he's on a carpet. No.
I know some of you guys already know this, okay? And you're like a tech genius. So this is
What?
I don't know why this computer doesn't have it, but normally you're gonna have two colors.
What?
You're gonna have like a black and a white, or like a black and a gray, or like something like a red and a black, right? These are your channels.
Oh, so you can tell the difference so you don't mess up dual channeling. Fair enough.
Something called dual.
But you're doing quad channels, so it doesn't matter what you do. Just put them all in. Like, doesn't matter. You're doing quad channeling. I think he's trying to explain to people who don't understand that you have dual channeling, and then it's a color coded, so you mess up, you're still in dual channel. But you're doing quad channels, so you're fine. You're safe. You don't have to care about dual channeling for quad RAM sticks. It's funny.
We have all the same ones, all the same, so it doesn't really matter that much.
What do you mean all the same? Like, you got 4 quad channel, yeah. Like, especially for, I think AMD are, I think with some of the worst ones to have different RAM sticks for. So I'd always have the same RAM, like, even though I'm planning to upgrade into the future and get more RAM, so I go from dual channel to quad channel, I'll still try and buy the same RAM as before, because I know AMD are really horrible about their RAM, among other things. I'm not touching AMD's GPUs until probably like 2 generations down the line, because their GPUs are still horrible. So I'm still sticking with NVIDIA, but they still have a thing about RAM, I think, and I think it's unbuffed RAM and a few other stuff. Like, it has to be a certain RAM doesn't work as well, despite being unbuffed and other things. So
we're gonna open the brackets up. Open the bracket at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to wedge the RAM inside the computer.
You don't
1.
need to wedge.
Is it backwards? It's backwards. Okay. This is normal. Don't worry about it. Everybody makes that mistake. I usually put the side that doesn't have the lever on first. Right, I think. Okay, I fucked it up. Hold on. This is actually hard in scanning your thing in fucking Among Us, man. I'm telling you, dude.
Put it in. It's just RAM. Put it in, man. Like, you're making this harder than it has to be. Like, you're definitely depicting it's harder. Like, RAM is one of the easiest things to put inside a motherboard. He put in the CPU like it was no problem, when that's one of the most, it's the most delicate part of the entire PC build, and he just kind of plops it in. It was like, that's fine. And then for the RAM, he's like, all right, now this is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's actually one of the easiest things, I guess, because the CPU went in so easily. He's like, where's the force? I don't have to break the RAM. You just, gotta just get it in there, and then you hear a click on the RAM. Oh, it's not even before to put in. Right,
okay,
it's not clicked in.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. This is gonna break. Let me try another one.
There you go.
There you go, it clicked in. Here it goes. It's backwards again.
I don't know how you could do something backwards, because...
Dude! Yeah, I know what's going on with this channel. It's just not...
Is he recording this section here with a webcam? I'm kind of confused. On top of his GPU.
Oh, got it. Is it gonna click? Dude, I have to force it. Oh, it clicked. Okay. It looks all clicked in. What do you think, chat? Is it clicked in? Oh, gosh.
Why are you using a webcam?
We are rammed the wazoo, boys. Okay, next is gonna be the M2 drives. Okay, what are cool technological...
I think he means M.2, but okay.
Advancements, boys.
Yeah, in the chat's like M.2. Okay, it's not M2.
We don't have to have these. See, this is like the old SSDs, which are still very good. They're very strong, and they're still very, very pog. But those are a little bit better. They're a little bit faster. They're also...
Why do you keep like flailing it around? I can't see it. I think this is the 1 terabyte SSD NVMe M.2 from Samsung, from what I could just briefly witness.
These don't need anything. These only go straight to the motherboard. That's why I'm plugging them in right now, because we are building the motherboard.
Then why does he have that though? That's the question. Like, if you're not using, why have you got it? Is it just for? I bought it for reference.
The M2 drives are hidden under here. I have to debolt it. So a little like most motherboards don't usually have like unscrewables like this, but this is like fancy ones want to look cool and whatnot. So they put deboltable like attachments, transformer looking things like that.
Screws. What's he on about? Transformers, robots in disguise, screws. Right.
I don't see any more bolts.
No, it's just 2 screws.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a strip.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's just absolutely fine. Nothing's there. It's just like a bit of metal.
Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I see the slots. So you see the slots there?
Yep.
These ones. Kind of look like a cheese, like that. What? So they're gonna come wedge it in there,
yeah,
across, and they're gonna come bolt it into those bolts right here. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And we should have some bolts.
Why is he saying bolts? It's just a screw. Aren't you installing? Is that
just
even
like so?
What's he done? It's hard to see because like it's such a bad quality.
Is it not in? I can test it with the other one. Ooh, Chad was right. It was not in. Okay, I'm stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in. Like you can see the pins still here.
I'm gonna debolt it, and we're gonna push it in. Now it's in. Now, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, when it's wedged in, it's gonna lip up a little bit. I noticed that. See, I don't know if you guys see it, but see
wait,
that?
Isn't he gonna install two? So I think he just ran into that issue a second ago. He put the other one down. And
ooh, Chad was right. It was.
I'm not sure if that one screw's gonna hold them both in, because then he shouldn't just keep screwing that one down for no reason. Then I think that one is gonna keep them both in place. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They ran into that problem.
Ooh, that's so cool. Dude, it's like a dual bolt. Do you guys see it?
It was kind of obvious. Like, what? That was like when you put it in earlier, your finger was resting on it. How did you not feel the metal screw? I don't know.
Boom.
Congrats.
Is an extremely heavy piece of metal that I don't know why it's like that.
It's like wait, is he referring to like the heatsink?
This
basically?
Extremely heavy piece of metal that I don't know.
Wait, has he not peeled the back off yet?
Juicer.
Oh dear.
Then we secure the whole load with this extremely heavy.
I don't think he's peeled the two pieces of film or protective layer, so it doesn't stick down to the motherboard itself already. Yeah, that's just to distribute the heat. It's like a heatsink, pretty much.
Piece of metal that I don't know why it's like that.
Even in chat's like, wait, heatsink, wait, the stickers on the back. It won't distribute the heat. He's gonna like, because these get really hot, it might just burn through that plastic layer that's a strip. I'm not sure if it does or anything, but I'm not sure it's gonna be very good for it. Because those M.2 SSD NVMe's get really hot. And you can buy the Sabrent ones with their own heatsink, and they're quite chunky ones as well. That's what I got. It costs a little bit extra, but it's worth it, I'd say.
So here's something that I did wrong because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Okay,
but most of you guys know this, okay? But this is a nice...
He's built two before, and I don't think he's actually ever installed the M.2s before.
Now the memory of the computer is all set up, and it's secure in there, and then we never have to think about it again.
No, you do. You're going to have to think about that again, because you got to peel the backs off, like... I don't think he peeled anything, did he?
Look at it.
Yeah, it's just a case. I've got two peels on either side. I don't know why he's peeling it right now, because it's just going to make fingerprint marks when he handles the glass.
A lot of wires in this in the slot. That's very annoying me. Okay. Not in yet. Oh, did I forget to peel the sticker off? I forgot to peel the sticker. This is really bad. It's already clicked in. Think we're good. Now we gotta screw it back in. Okay, so there's like a bunch of screws. 1, 2, 3. There's
you never didn't. What do you mean screw it back in? You didn't screw it in at all. What?
A bunch of them, and then we got to screw them in. It's pretty simple.
Why is he like say stuff like he's done it, but he hasn't done it? I don't know.
Dude, this is so tight. There's so many spots I hate. Screw in the fucking X backplate before the motherboard.
I think it is an AIO cooler for the CPU. Fair enough.
Oh, the back is open. Oh, this, okay, yeah, I think this case, the back is open. I can do it to the back. Okay, we're gonna continue screwing it in. If we have to unscrew it, we'll unscrew it later.
I think he's referring to the fact that the cooler needs something to mount onto, so he's going to put it at the back of the motherboard, and then he's going to screw it in, but luckily his case has an open back, so you can just screw it in at the back, and then obviously that the CPU AO cooler will actually fit onto it, and it mounts onto it, without being loose, of course, so yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to install CPU cooler, and then PSU. And 3, it's what chat recommended. And depending on what kind of airflow I'm going to be running, it's either going to be pulling the air out or pulling the air in or pushing the air out.
You want to pull from the base of your PC and push to the top. Best configuration. For the my Lianli case, I'm going to have 3 at the base, pull from the side as well, pull from the bottom, and then push the air out to the top. And probably, because I have 10 fans, I'm going to probably try and get one at the back if I can. So that's the airflow configuration I'm going for. And I think mine is set at like 2000 RPM. Because 3000, the decibel rating was very close to me talking, and that's going to be too loud, so I didn't want to do that.
What you normally want is one side of the computer to be sucking the air in that is fresh and nice, and then cool the stuff while it's going in.
Also the fact that heat rises, so you know you don't want to suck in hot air from the top. That doesn't make sense. So you want to generally suck in the air that's closer to the floor. That's why you don't put your PC on a carpet, because also the dust gets in the way. So you generally put it on, like, you know, a piece of wood or on top of your desk for less, you know, dust.
And then you want one to push it out, so you have a flow. It's what I call airflow.
And as you can see on that,
and then you want.
You can see on it that it's grey. I think that's already got the paste on it already. So yeah, I think that's what it's grey for. Like, it's already got the thermal paste pre-applied. It's an all-in-one, so it should have everything. You know, it had the fans, the radiator, the water, the heatsink, and then it's got the thermal paste applied already.
See this right here? This is what we call pre-applied thermal paste. What am I doing?
No idea.
Should probably take the back. We can leave the back out.
I thought you I thought you were applying it. You're like, oh, can you take the back off? No, we'll leave it. What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're gonna be attaching the juicers onto this, right?
Juicers.
I think we take off the back plates, the top plates, then we attach the CPU cooler, and we wire it in properly. Then next step is gonna, oh, these are long ass screws, look at this. Does that even fit? It doesn't even.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Yo.
Oh, no. No. Ooh, that was rough already. Like, like that, he's either scratched the glass or he's just kind of slightly, like, you don't want to smash around your CPU's AO. No.
Then just debolt the whole thing. A lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. He just takes it off.
There's not enough space for 3 of them.
Oh, is he just removing them
Dude,
from the side?
There's not enough space.
I don't know what he's doing.
Dude, they're meant for this. It's going through the fucking plastic.
I don't think he's watched enough videos, to be honest. Like, it hurts watching him build a PC. Like, I've never seen a a fan dangle like that, and it hurts. Like, it actually physically hurts watching this guy build a PC. It hurts. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's okay, it's just the bracket. I was like, did he break something?
What?
The wrong fans. It's the way, however you want to configure it.
I had it right the whole time, dude. I literally from the beginning I started this, I had it right. You had it wrong. No, the logo is in the logo.
And if you get it wrong, you can just like flip around anyways. Like, it's just whatever, to be honest. Like, the way the fans face is really just like, turn it on if they're backwards, just flip them around.
The wires are backwards as well now. Okay, well, this is a fucking disaster. Okay.
He's built 2 before, so I'm confused what he's doing, like, to be so wrong. in half the stuff he's done. Like the way he's almost like destroyed the RAM. The only thing he's done so far that was actually I think okay was, even though it was a bit iffy, was the CPU. Like, you know, it wasn't great, but he got it in at least. Though most people are like kind of afraid, he just goes, it's whatever.
The fans are going to be in the way. The wires anyway. It's going to be just ugly to look at. Well, the pump had to go on the opposite side, and the wires would then be on the inside, so they can just slip in. But instead, it doesn't matter.
It really does, because I don't think the length of the wire is going to work. So yeah.
Is it going to reach now? Dude, it might not even reach.
That's what I've just been saying. You gotta listen. He can't hear me. If he could, he'd be hearing me yelling at him for doing things wrong. Is
the GPU going to fit though?
You've made it like 10 times.
Rugs.
What is that one? Is that oh, that is the 3090. You can see here by the VRAM. Yeah, 24 gigabytes. Yeah, the 38 doesn't have that much VRAM.
Strix Gaming.
It's hard to see what this is here though, because it's blurry. But you can see 24 gigs, so it's definitely 3090.
Graphics card GeForce RTX 3090 NVIDIA Asus or OC O'Clock 2040 GPU juicer.
Why does he call everything a juicer? And why is he like yelling at it? If I yell at it, it might run faster, like a plant. It might grow quicker. It's like, I don't understand. Are you alright? You need someone. Do you need help? Everyone's like, he does.
Damn, dude. This is the most expensive piece of the computer. And it doesn't. Nice. I think it literally doesn't.
Maybe you should have, I don't know, I'm not sure if it would have fit in regardless. If he had the fans, it's because the way he's installed the AIO, it should be at the top primarily. It just works better that way, so you can have a thicker and a bigger GPU. Like the new 30 series cards are beefy in terms of how big they are, and it has all the extra cooling capacity on it, so it makes like, because they get really hot. So yeah, it's just it's the way he's designed it. It's just like, I don't think there's any thought. He just kind of got these parts from here, there, and everywhere else that chat's recommended. I think he said at one point that he just thought looked good, and then he's kind of put it all together, and it's like whatever.
Okay, ready?
Did he just remove all the fans? Oh, all that hard work. Ah, look, it fits. Magic. Yeah, you must remove that. It's just protecting so you don't destroy it.
Is it on the right side? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the right side.
It's not clicking.
No.
It's not clipping.
No, man, like no. Don't wedge it around like that. Like he kind of rocked it a little bit.
In. Yeah, I mean, this is so bugged that it does. I can't even screw it in. It's not lining up.
What?
I can't fucking screw it. It's actually not lined up. Push. Dude, I'm pushing right now.
No. Oh, this hurts.
I think this case is just trash.
He just called Corsair trash. No, dude, I think I don't think that's the problem here. I think your idea of building a PC case is a bit all over the place. Should have gone for the O11. I said this already, yeah. It's just easy for anyone. Like, if you're first time building a PC, the O11 Dynamic XL from Lee & Lee is just a nice big case, and you can do whatever you want. Like, figure it however you want. Like, be messy like this. But I prefer you not, because that thing is an expensive case, and if he did the same thing with that one, and I think I got more glass on that case. Does it have more glass in that case? It looks to be more glass because it's bigger than this one. Then yeah, he probably it'd look worse because he just scratched the panel. Poor Corsair, they're getting so much hate for no reason here. Like, it's not their fault, it's this guy's fault for doing it wrong.
Nah, I'm gonna fucking break it. It's gonna break.
It's just metal, man. Just buy a laptop. Yeah, you don't push the GPU ever. You push the case in. You don't push the GPU. Like, what he was doing to that GPU, like, God rest its soul, because it's probably dead by now. Like, he's probably messed up those pins on, like, everything.
Why the fuck would I push it in? What if I push it in for it to stay? When it's pulling, it's gonna pull on the fucking GPU itself, man. It's gonna pull on the shield. That's fucking stupid. If I
Dude, that GPU heavy. It's not going anywhere.
I put pressure on it to stay. Done.
He thinks these are delicate parts. Dude, the GPU weighs like a kilogram or something. Like, it's heavy. It ain't going anywhere unless you start whacking it again. It's not doing anything. God damn.
Yeah, I'm done with this. I'll get a new case. I can't. This is just trash.
He needs... Can I have the case so I can actually, like, make use of it? Because it's a decent case, to be honest. And it's got some okay-ish fans. I wouldn't recommend those fans. If you actually bought the right components for it, it would definitely work. Like, this guy has no idea how to build a PC. Despite apparently building 2 PCs already, he has... I don't think he actually bought the last 2 builds components, to be honest.
I broke the terminal paste. I fucked up a bunch of things. I debuilt the fucking... yeah, I'm done with this.
You can tell he's never... Like, it feels like he's never built a PC before. This is what you would expect from someone who's never built a PC to do. They watch someone's guide. They just throw a few components together. But he's built PCs before, he said. Where's the other one? I thought he said he built more than one. Like, he reacts to this when he himself does this. I don't know. Oh, he reacts to Linus building stuff like... Yeah. Stop with the LEDs. It hurts my eyes. Dude, but they can actually build a PC. Oh, he's built one here as well. Okay, he's built 2. But yeah, I could probably feel like Linus had a little rough time watching this guy build a PC. Yeah. I think anyone could do better. I know someone... I actually have a friend who built a PC just, I think, a few years back now. I'm not sure. It's been a while. I don't remember when he built it. But yeah, it was easy. He just put it together and it was done. This guy looks like it was rocket science. And the way he talks about it was like... It's some sort of, like, thing only a genius can build. Like, you just have to have common sense, I think, to build a PC. So, yeah. I think it's lacking a bit on the common sense side. That's going for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and this was a very painful reaction video. Like, it was... I feel like he's just damaged half those components, and he's going to have to replace more than just the case from what he said he was going to do. Thank you guys for watching this reaction video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.